Hi YouTube. I am down in my basement. Look at my messy little makeup thing. My bathroom upstairs is not working right. The landlord took my toilet out and he didn't put my toilet back in yet. So every time I gotta go to the bathroom, I gotta come way from upstairs on the third floor and come way down here and use my husband's bathroom. Look, I'm just sitting here. I'm bored. I know I gotta go to a meeting later. Oh, I put this hair on because this is like my lay around the house wig. I'm super bored. I don't know what to do with myself. I know I'm going to a meeting in a little while. I'll be down here trying to look at my body. I was thinking about doing story time on. Look at my face. Oh my god. I'm bored, y'all. So if y'all don't like this video, tell me come to y'all house to eat up all y'all food because I'm still hungry. I still just ate I still, so people don't know, I did a military diet for 3 days and I lost 9 pounds and I didn't go to the gym yet today. I called my sister to see if they want to go, but my one sister's sick and my other little sister going with her husband, so I want to go, but I want to do some squats at home. I don't know. I want to go. I'm just bored right now. I like to just always feel like I'm doing something. So, I like a mess. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. So I ate a half a wheat bread with with peanut butter and a half a banana still and some Brussels sprouts. Because now that I did the military diet, my brain is like, girl, that's enough for you, honestly. Like I'm bored, so I want to keep eating. So I'm not gonna do that because I think I look a little bit nice and decent. A little bit. I don't know. So, ooh. So I don't know why. My brother always sweat when he do his videos, and I always got a breath. I think I talk through my nose. I can't wait to get like a new camera and know how to edit stuff. Don't look at my junky basement. It is so many clothes down here and stuff everywhere. This ain't my area, but like I said, I took over my husband's man cave for a minute because I got so many doors down here. It's a big bath. It's a big basement though. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to like actually do it. I was drinking so much that I didn't really do what I could do to my house. Look at my skin. Oh, what's that? Look, I tried to do my eyebrows today because I don't want to be walking around the house. My husband gonna kill me, y'all. Look. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I'm looking at myself. I'm super bored. So I was gonna tell a story about how I became a stripper, a dancer. I always wanted to just dance. My mom and them used to pay me like little dollars to dance when people came over for parties because I always liked to dance. But that was the quickest, easiest way to like, just dance. I really enjoyed just dancing. I never really went out of town to dance or anything. I just like dance at the club because I was real scary because I was hearing stories how people would like girls got caught up with drugs down there and everything like that. But I just enjoyed dancing and being pretty. But I had got caught up with I used to go to work and drink. And I really didn't even have to drink that night because I just did it because everybody was doing it. And I saw a girl in the dressing room one day taking a blow, and she called her Michelle Pfeiffer from the Scarface. And I didn't know what that meant, but every time she did it, I just thought it looked so cute. I tried it one day, and there was a party at the club that day, and it's like I was talking better and I was dancing better. I could go for a long time. So that's what happened. Every time I went to work, I started getting me a little thing of powder. But first, I was sending people to get it for me because I didn't know how to do it, and they were robbing me. You supposed to get three for 50. I'll get one, and then I was making a lot of money because I was new and I was different. So yeah, they just used me up. I was working at the Medic City here in Cleveland. I was working there. I've danced in Florida. I've danced a lot of places. But if I knew what I knew now, I'll have a lot more. But I lived that life to come to this sober life to tell. So I can relate to all kind of people, all kind of situations, all kind of girls. You see how big this basement is? Man, I could really do something awesome with this basement. But yeah, I'm just trying to look at myself. I got on my boots. Oh, got on my, forget about it. I can't wait till I learn how to do these camera movements because that'll be fun. So yeah, I was dancing and I had a lot of fun dancing. I really didn't go places. I didn't really do private parties. And when I did, I would go with like one or two girls that I really did trust. But never got into pornos. They were trying to get me to do pornos, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just want to dance and go home and count my money. But after a while, I wasn't even going home and count my money because I had got hooked on hard drugs. And every time I made money, before I even can leave work, I'll be out the door with a thong on and some pants. I don't put my clothes on. I ain't trying to get my clothes on because that drug was calling me, and I was just doing that. And when I spent my last money on that stuff and I needed other stuff, I knew I had a problem then, but I was caught up in living a life, I guess, that I thought was like, what to do? I don't know. But yeah, I used to make a lot of money. I had a lot of fun. I felt famous. I felt important. I felt like, okay, people come to see me. They want to see Legacy. And then I went to another club, Tops and Bottoms, and I had to change my name to Miami. I used to live in Miami for a while. I danced down there at the Solid Gold. I danced at Tootsie Rose. I danced at the Rolex. I danced somewhere else down there too. Oh, Cheaters. And I think I went to Solid Gold, but that was more of a white girl club, so they wanted me for day shift. But like I said, if I knew now, I would have took that day shift because I still would have got some money. People like little thickness. Oh, look at my belly. Oh, I can show you my belly. I got this tattoo. That's my family. I got one on my back, but that'd be going too far. My husband crazy. So I figured I'll just do like one little video about something wild I used to do. And then I'll do like a funny video once a week. And then I'll pretty much tell stories because I really want to tell people how to get clean and sober. And I got a lot of stories and I really don't know. Like, I'm going to just start going in my head and just picking a story on a particular day and just get on here and talk about it. I may be doing my makeup. I may be cleaning my kitchen. I may be cooking. I want to put my husband on here because he's funny. He always pick it with me. And he called me like I'm ditzy or something to him. So he be like getting things over on me. Like he'll say something. I'll be like, what, for real? And he'll know that he's lying. But I'm so damn gullible. I'll be like, babe, I didn't know that. So he real silly. He upstairs playing a game right now. So I'm supposed to go to a meeting tonight. So I'm going to get dressed and go to that. Of course, it's my home group, so I'm going to go to that. Yeah, but I used to be a dancer, and I got caught up in drugs there and alcohol there. And before I know it, wasn't fun no more. And before you know, I started having kids and losing kids. And then before that, it just was bad. It was just all bad. But I had sugar daddies. I had this one sugar daddy named Riley. He got my boobs done. I had kids now, so they're not really. I wasn't gonna have any more kids, and then I met my husband, and he didn't have any, so we had 3 more, and I breastfed. So they're not up like they used to be. They were only $6,000. I think they're even cheaper now, but I wouldn't go back inside and get mine done. I got blessed once to not have no complications, so I'm not gonna do them again. But yeah, so I did that. I used to go to Saks. It's a really expensive store here. And I used to go there. Anything I want, I wake up like, oh, you know what? I think I want this. And then he'll be like, well, let's do it. But I love Raleigh. Raleigh was a really sweet guy. He was an older guy. But I liked him and loved him at the same time. But I knew I can get whatever I wanted. So that was fun too. But he was my friend. And he passed away a few years ago. But I had got involved in alcohol. Because when I met Raleigh, I was actually doing home health aid. And I met him taking care of his wife who had dementia. But she had passed away. And we kept being friends. And we never had sex or anything. I never did any of that. And I promise you, I'm not lying. I don't have to lie. I'm 39. I'm grown. Never, nothing like that. It was just my company. And he liked to be around me. And he said I had gave him life. So, yeah, I even took him on to West Virginia with my parents to the casino. And we had a family reunion. I took him there, too. Because, like I said, he wasn't only, like, I don't even want to say my sugar daddy. Because I feel like it's disrespectful, especially now that I'm sober. I don't want to think like that. But, yeah, I used to have a whole bunch of fun like that. I had 3 cars in the parking lot at the same time. I had 2 Lincolns. I had a Saturn. And back then, it was so bad, though. I wasn't really stuck up and conceited. And then about a little bit I was at times, but I changed that because no matter how pretty you are, you can look real ugly being mean and to people for no reason. But I was stuck up, but I would always still try to help somebody give people money. But yeah, so there's a little story. I had a friend and I didn't have a car, and he had bought me a Saturn. And the Saturn was a tape player in there. It didn't have no CD player. You had to unlock the doors. You had to roll the window down. And in my head, I'm thinking like, I know he can get me a better car. Why does he get me this car? So I pulled up at my parents' house and I was crying. And my dad was like, you are a grateful ass girl. So like a month later or 2 months later, I had met Rally and I went and pulled me off a Lincoln LS off the lot, straight cash for 10 bands. Flat out, boom. Then I put the Lincoln in, I put the Saturn in the garage and I used to let my brothers in drive it when they needed a car to drive. So then my Lincoln went bad. So the same guy that bought me the Saturn was going to get my car paid for. And it was like, I'm going to fix it. But it was like $3,000 to fix that car. So he was like, it's a white one up here and I can just buy you that one and have your black Lincoln towed back to you. So I'm thinking I'm something. Got peppermint twins. That's what they called it. Because I used to have I used to like decide which car I'm going to drive that day. I used to have fun. I guess I was hood rich or famous rich in my own mind. You couldn't keep me out of heels and dresses. I always dressed up really nice, just going anywhere. But I did live a nice, good life. Like I really did have fun. But when I started smoking that crack stuff, that shit was a big quick downfall. And then again, yeah. So I was cleaning supper when had Rally, and then look at me, and then somewhere I started slipping up and drinking again. So I like diamonds and I like fur and I like really designer stuff back then. So I had like an $11,000 ring on one hand, a $7,000 ring on the other hand, $2,000 bracelet, $2,000 earrings. And I'll tell you, I had that stuff. I was proud of it. I was happy to have it. I felt just good. This was a couple of years ago. I'm humble now. I'm humble. Like I told you, I went to treatment and I had on a red outfit for 4 days. I didn't care as long as I wasn't drunk. But that was me then. But I was still nice to people. I still gave what I had to people. But anyway, as soon as I picked up a drinking, sometime back then, drinking a kickstart me to want another high. So I go down on Detroit, right where I was dead at. That's where I always went because I'm real scary. So I know people down there know me. And they, well, I gotta talk through my nose. It's like I'm real big and fat and I can't breathe. But yeah, so I will always go down there. So I've been going down there for years. My parents had first moved over there like 20 years ago, 15 years ago. So everybody knew me and my brother. So I always figured I was safe down there. So anyway, when I picked up that first drink, that diamond ring was gone. The other diamond ring was gone. I trusted people too much in my car and they would steal my money because I would come straight from the club and go to the hood to try to get high. And I have money stashed all around my car. I put people in my car, drive around like, yeah, they're nice. They like me. They was robbing me, using me, taking my stuff. But yeah, all that stuff went away. God gave it to me. God took it away. And like now, I'd rather be just clean and sober. I don't really care for material stuff no more. Because when you got a good heart inside, people gonna see you anyway because you have a nice personality and a beautiful soul and you really genuinely care for people and you're a nice person. So my looks now, everybody always tell me I'm beautiful. And I am blessed to be a pretty girl, especially the lifestyle I live. I should have had, I actually did get this tooth knocked out. If you ever see, it's shorter than that one. And I got my collarbone broke. You see, oh wait, it's this one, see? I did. I'll tell you a story about that if you want to hear that. But for the most part, I've never been like beaten really bad or anything. I've been choked a little bit before. This guy tried to choke me because he gave me $20 to do something for him, and I tried to hop out the car, and he grabbed me and tried to choke me. One time a dude thought this was my hair and tried to pull my hair. My wig came off right down the street with his money. I ain't care. That's how that shit have you though. But what was I saying? My mind racing everywhere. But yeah, so as soon as I picked that stuff up, everything was gone. I would get in my car some nights, say I'm going home, my car drive me to the hood. It was just terrible, ridiculous. But like I said, now I'm really humble. I'd rather be this way. I still feel good. I don't need diamonds. I don't need all that stuff to feel good. I can go get me a little $10 dress, like some nice little shoes, and just be just as happy. I'm happy. And I had stopped being this way before I got sober anyway. I had just stopped believing in trying to be all bougie. It was too much work trying to be up there and try to do that. And then when I lost it took too much from me as a person. Like I thought I didn't feel right without my diamonds on. I thought I didn't feel right if I weren't going to the store. I started to feel down and ask about myself. I didn't want to. I always think about my rings though because I have kids now and I could have been giving their rings to like my son for his fiance that he would have or to like my daughters or something like that, my cars. I could have gave to Amanda because she needed a car really bad. I could have just had, I had this stuff and gave it to my kids. But oh well, God's got something better for me, and He's gonna make sure everything's okay. I am okay. But that was how I used to be in my head, just living the life. But oh boy, what was I about to say now? Oh yeah. So when I found out that I really, really, really had an alcohol problem, and I would actually get in my car thinking I'm not drunk, I'm cool, I can drive. Well, let me tell y'all a story. So one day I was getting high at my aunt's house. I always have money at home, trying to have money for myself so I don't spend it. That don't work. So I went home to get my money, and I guess I pulled off kind of fast, and the police pulled me over. So when I rolled down the window, they said I smell like a Bury because I have a drinking Jack Daniel. So they told me to get out the car. They told me to get out the car and walk in a straight line. I looked at the lady and said, I can't walk in a straight line because the ground is moving. This lady said, Quetta, you are under arrest. Please put your hands behind your back. They took me and my car to jail. But and my car stayed there for a long time. And my friend who bought me the Saturn I complained about, he got my car for $1,900. And I was able to have my car back again. But then I think my car got towed. One day I went and bought a bottle. Guess I was in a blackout. I done drove the car up on somebody's lawn at the old house my mom and dad used to live at in the hood. I didn't did that. Somebody had took my car. Then they parked my car and took my key. So the car got towed again. But by the grace of God, that happened because I was one of the girls from like Saturday night driving home Sunday morning, still feeling lightweight buzzed or something, and turning my music up, just driving like everything's okay. And I had heard a story about how this girl was coming back from a night out. She woke up, went home, and sometimes you have to have a beer for your hangover, so you really pretty much still buzzed. You just wake up still drunk. So she was driving, and it was this old man and this old lady and like their grandkids in the back, and they were going to church, and this girl blew through a light with her music up, and she killed all of them, and she stayed alive. And that moment there just made me not ever want to drink and drive again, because that could have been me. I don't want to kill anybody. Darn sure don't want to kill nobody's kids, and I don't want to kill myself. So I started driving. I'll just walk out and got public intoxications in Lakewood. They crazy out here. But yeah, I didn't ever want to drink and drive again. So I choose to keep that car damn hell. And I haven't had a car since. And when we did get our truck as a family, me and my husband, like last year or 2 years ago, he drove everywhere. Because I don't believe in driving without license and insurance. Anyway, like now I don't believe in that. I want to be comfortable when I drive. I want to be safe. I don't want to be coming from the store with my kids and have all kind of groceries and they take my car. And then we got to walk. And cars is how you get around. And I was watching this something on something on YouTube where this guy puts on videos and then he talks about the video. This girl was mad as hell that her boyfriend had bought her this little car because she kept ruining the cars. So that's kind of what made me think about that Saturn car. But I don't have a car right now. I'll be on the bus, and that's probably when I'm going to the gym because I ain't got no bus ticket. I'm going to just keep it all the way real. But we're going to get a car next month by the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, so yeah, I was used to be a dancer. I used to have the glitz and gold, but all along my heart was still empty. I was looking for something else. I always needed something else, and that something else was Jesus. My spirit, my soul wasn't right, so I ain't got none of that. And look how I be smiling. I be happy. Forget that ring. Forget that car. Forget that life. I got this one, and oh my God. So yeah, I got to take the bus way over to the east side to go to this meeting. This was one of my meetings in my beginnings, and I feel comfortable there. I love it there, and it's really good. And I wish I could take this guy. He is crazy. You won't like him at first, but he get the point across. He get the message across, and it keeps me clean and sober another day. I'm sorry, y'all be moving this little phone thing. Don't look at my edges to try to just see. I'm like a mess, and I really don't want to put no makeup on today because I go places and I just do my makeup. I shouldn't do it though. But they say the program is like attraction or something. Like people will talk to you and want to see how you stay clean and sober. Like, or they'll be like, oh, her hair is pretty. I wonder if she's nice. Or, you never know what's going to attract somebody to a meeting as far as women. Because I don't care about the dudes. I don't talk to the dudes. And they'll come up to me like, can I have your number? Can I call you? You're so pretty. So, I don't know. I'm still pretty without makeup though. Oh my God. Y'all already know. When I first started this YouTube channel, I was on there with no lashes eating a damn apple. So yeah, I'm just pretty much bored rambling along. This video is already 20 minutes and people are probably not going to watch it. So if you're new here, stay here. Please subscribe to my channel. And Ooh, like, comment, give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. If it's anything, just leave a comment, because that's really why I do it. I love the comments. So, look, I'm sorry I keep doing this because I like to look at myself through the phone because it just looks so nice. Like, I got my body back a little bit.